Sorry everybody on the stream for the double audio there for a bit. We're good now. Sorry everybody on the stream. It's actually my fault. Audio there for a bit. We're good now. I didn't play by the rules. The rules were broken. The rules of streaming. It's actually my fault. I didn't play by the rules. The rules were broken. The rules of streaming. It's actually my fault.
Glad you broke the rules.
I didn't play by the rules.
You want to make your game a bit harder. Play with the second delay when you're audio. Like I am in estimate right now.
That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Are you now? Are you now? So does Locke have the item?
Yo, what up with this Bulbasaur free?
The levels seem a lot more detailed. Like there's a lot more going on in them than in like the Souls games. A lot more. The levels seem a lot more detailed. Like there's a lot more going on in them than in like the Souls games.
Oh,
A lot more.
yeah, this game is super intricate, and there is very little repetition in architecture. So like a lot of the rooms are totally unique, and it's just insane. Some of the detail. And it's really funny because everything just looks so damn gorgeous in this, and then the characters and human NPCs still look like they were generated with Demon Souls character generator. And it's really funny because everything cool.
Sure. Yeah, so you're kind of going into like a library. Yeah. Next gen, right there. So you're kind of going into like a library. Yeah. Well, I'm buying the game now. I hate books. Right there. Well, I'm buying the game now. I hate books.
Excellent question, actually.
Okay.
Just for getting to the boss.
Okay.
Just for getting to the boss. and once you have the beckoning bell, you can summon other people into your game. You just can't be summoned. As long as you have one insight. And once you have the beckoning bell, you can summon other people into your game. You just can't be summoned. As long as you have one insight. That happens, yeah. Like when I played the other day with Jason, and we went into a boss fight, and he got eaten pretty much instantly. That happens, yeah. Like when I played the other day with Jason, and we went into a boss fight, and he got eaten pretty much instantly. Yeah, so you can sit outside a boss, say you just beat a boss, but you want a little more insight, or you're having trouble fighting a boss and want to learn the fight, you can just sit outside the boss door and let yourself be summoned. So when you are summoned, if you die, you don't lose anything. So if you gained a bunch of experience on the way to a place, so you're sitting on a bunch of blood echoes, and you are summoned and die, you keep everything. Unlike if you are playing in your game, where if you die you lose everything and have to go retrieve it. So a good... Right, yeah, no. But the way people tend to get good at these games in general, and this goes mostly back to Dark Souls. Demon Souls co-op was a little more interesting. Would be
We've got a baby on the stream.
I don't know
Stop
how
the presses.
to deal with it, so I'm just going to drop my summon sign in front of the boss door and help someone else beat it. And that you do that a few times, and then...
We've got a baby on the stream. Stop the presses.
Oh man, Babby. But you can learn a lot about this game by letting yourself be summoned and just like tooling around the levels with someone else, because you're pretty much literally in no danger as the co-op partner. So you can, and you're not expending insight or anything else. And once you're comfortable with the zone, you can summon people into your game and just steamroll it because you know the lay of the land. And a big part of these games is being comfortable with the enemy encounters in any area. And once you know how to fight the enemies there, generally the rest is just exploration. So
dialogue. I mean, the biggest get over is there's been a lot of he always death is a one.
You know, I hear that argument for the Dark Souls games and all this stuff, but that's games in general. Like that's back to Mario Brothers and learning patterns and everything else. Like that's nothing new.
I hear that argument for the Dark Souls games and all this stuff,
But that's games in general. Like that's back to Mario Brothers and learning patterns and everything else. Like that's nothing new.
It's not, but it is. So the thing is, the game. A lot of modern games tend to empower you, so that failure is. There are areas in games that can be difficult, especially if you play on higher difficulties. But games right now are at the point where if you put your mind to it, pretty much anybody can finish them because they only require you to learn a pretty basic skill set. Like a lot of people playing Call of Duty, there's a lot of nuance in that multiplayer, but or the single player, but it really boils down to look here and pull the trigger. And there are a lot of like there is little room for error. You don't have like a regenerating health bar. Your healing items are really finite, and you can get put in a bad situation without them. So, well, I don't think these games are actually like as hard as everyone makes them out to be. They do require you to actually make an effort to get good at them, or else it will not reward you with success. And I feel like that's off-putting to a lot of people, but I kind of feel like these are hard, like, say, PC games of the early 90s were hard. Like older PC RPGs, like Baldur's Gate or something. Those games, oftentimes you had to save scrub those because if you made a bad tactical decision, you'd wipe your party. And it's not really any different here, except it looks like a modern game. So people try and play it like they're playing Zelda and get their ass handed to them, and get really mad. So is Locke at the castle yet? Or is Locke dealing with Babby?
What?
Are you dealing with?
I'm good. I'm good. I had to get into it.
Okay. Are you at the castle or able to get to it?
Sure. I got my invitation.
Okay, so you need to go to the witch's abode.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna backtrack out of there. And go down the hill and to the left, and in the place where the two big ogres are patrolling, there'll be like a big monolith. And just walk up to the monolith and it'll trigger a cutscene.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then you'll be here, and then we can start the summon parties. Actually, Jason. Or actually, do we want to do the trick where both? Well, do we want to wait till you're also ringing before I do this, or what?
We didn't have any trouble yesterday. We're gonna do it both ways.
All right, Jason, are you here? All right, so ring your.
In our summoning abilities.
I am right by the lantern. Do you want to ring your bell? All right, so I'm gonna ring my beckoning bell. And hopefully I find Jason. Because yeah, I think the only way you can is if you go back to the Hunter's Dream. Found you. So something we did is we actually password protected our session. So if you password protect your session, you will actually, let's go kill the bell ringing woman. So when you co-op with somebody, it will always. So one of the differences about this game from Dark Souls is that you, with the exception of a specific area, if you're just tooling around the game, you can't be invaded by people. So you'll be, if you're not initiating a multiplayer session, you will get zero multiplayer. But once someone actually joins your co-op session, in most levels, a bell ringing woman will appear, and the bell ringing woman will start ringing a bell, much like you did to get a co-op partner, but she will ring a sinister bell, and her sinister bell get her.
I have arrived in my
Yep. So when you kill the bell ringing woman, you can no longer be invaded. So we are totally safe from player invasions right now. And I'm gonna Locke, go ahead and ring your bell. I'm gonna go fetch
Whoa,
you.
Locke's got some crazy looking wolves attacking him or something.
Well,
Some Resident Evil dogs.
we've killed all the enemies.
Locke's got some crazy looking wolves attacking him or something.
They were asking for my
Some Resident Evil dogs.
Oh, so you're not actually at the castle, you're hanging out.
Get in the carriage.
Yeah. Ride the carriage. Watch your cutscene. And obviously, you know, co-op sessions don't normally take this long to set up, but we had to catch Locke up to where we were. And that's really, like, a lot of this game is, like, if I was in, like, middle or high school and had, like, opportunity to just, like, talk with other people playing it all the time, these games are like the ultimate playground game. You're like, oh man, I went into this location and I found a secret door and it had this crazy item in it. Like a bunch of, like, I was playing with Andrew a while ago, and I have this mace, and this mace I can electrify and start bashing the crap out of people with. And he had totally missed it when we went through the same area earlier. So there's a lot of stuff like that in this. It's really rewarding to discuss, and you know, some of the mechanics are really opaque, but it also leads
Silver trophy
to, like,
for Locke.
communities of players, you know, actually talking about that. Which, yeah.
Silver trophy for Locke.
Yeah, silver trophy.
Silver trophy. Carriageway.
Walk up the ramp there through the gate immediately is the lantern, so you can get your checkpoint. So I think what we'll do here is we're gonna skip straight to the boss of this place, Locke. But then we can go back and you can summon us after that, and we can you know, show you the actual area. So I like this. Was that?
I was just gonna say all of the things.
Okay. So ring your bell, Locke.
You guys are right on top of each other.
It's dingling.
Okay. So eventually Locke will appear in my game, because I'm standing right here waiting for him. Yeah,
You
like.
guys are right on top of each other.
Yep, and there he is.
So yeah, as Jason explained, that's kind of how you summon.
Now, is there any kind of, like in Dark Souls 2, there was like the whole soul
Yeah, we are working on
level
a
thing.
patch
Is there
for
anything
this.
like that in Bloodborne? No.
That's
good.
Oh.
Now, is there any kind of, like in Dark Souls 2, there was like the whole soul
Soul memory, that's what I was looking
Nope.
for.
like that in Bloodborne?
All you have to do is be within 10 levels of one another, and
There's no soul memory.
it's really straightforward. It doesn't want you to be. Oh, by the way, Jason, if you climb this and jump, there's a chest.
Jason, we can't wear the same.
Oh, are we gonna Well, why don't you two dress like nuns, and I will. We will. That's the other part of these games, is there's so many costumes to wear. Like, I'm a goddamn bird. Look at my birdie wings.
We played as the Battle Nuns last time Jason and I went together, and it worked out pretty good.
10 seconds to if I don't.
Don't let your cat eat you. Fuck these chairs in particular.
You're right, Mike. This is some Castlevania.
Yeah.
Got a really long finger lock.
The sister nuns can do together. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
Got a really long finger lock.
yeah, I don't know.
Cooperator, beckoner.
People have unusually long
Yeah.
Cooperator, beckoner.
Battle nuns. Here we go. Fashion souls.
Get it.
Yeah. We gotta pose here once. Alright, now Mike can do his thing. We'll be ready.
All right. Here we go. We're all emoting. Let's go, friends.
Shake off cape.
Yes, that is. Actually, the shake off cape emote is super badass with this thing on. I will demonstrate thusly. All the feathers go fanning out.
That's awesome.
All right, so Locke, we've actually cleared all the way to the boss. So
Oh, made it easy for you.
yes. So yep. And Orlando. God damn. So,
Damn it.
Mhm.
Up on the D5, the Bloodborne. Something nice to do too is to have items. So healing items, bullets, other stuff. You pick up extra. They all nice stash. And whatever you have, trips. Your blood vials and blood bullets automatically.
Walk slowly, Jason. God damn it.
I was cameramanning that, and you just I ruined it. So Locke, this boss is fast, so you probably don't want to two-hand that.
I got an item just for the job.
Jason, did you already beat this guy? Okay, and Andrew beat this guy earlier, so. Okay, well, here we go. Let's fight a boss. It's fucking Bloodborne. That's generally it. You put the buildings in between you. Also, you can stagger him.
This is one of the Kings of Nine from Lord of the Rings, basically.
Heal up.
This is one of the Kings of Nine from Lord of the Rings.
So what does that mean, Locke?
Timely.
So what does that mean, Mom? What does that mean?
Well timed. Oh, and Jason died. I can update our counter.
Ah. And no, you can run back to that boss door, and we can summon you.
So what is the hunter's dream,
Actually,
Jason?
no, my bell's not still ringing here. You can in the ROM fight.
So what is the hunter's dream?
Hurting us. Heal. Oh, shit. Yeah, he goes like Super Saiyan. Whoa. Ah. You asshole.
It's not looking good for you, Mike.
Fuck off, dude.
I don't know if you guys talked about it yet, but one of the amazing things of this exercise the ability to gain your life back by attacking. Life doesn't immediately break down, so it gives you a little bit of a chance to gain it back. I think that helps in keeping you a little more aggressive in this style.
Yeah.
Rather than hiding behind a shield, I think it's a smart choice, and it changes it well enough to instead of just hiding behind a shield, there's like little to none shields in this game.
There's only one.
A little more aggressive. There's only one. You can get to the first hour.
Does someone want to pull me in so I don't sit here and blow all my insight?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I mean, this is a good area to show that doesn't really spoil much of the other parts of the game. Because where we're all at right now is super mega spoiler land if we even walk into it.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Alright, so
Just give me a second, Jason. I'm teleporting.
There's battle nuns. Well, stuff with blood defense is probably real good for that dude. That's all. I'm gonna roll with blood defense. So the other thing to note, actually, is that when you are when you are summoned, you have less, you have fewer hit points than if
What are
you
the tombstones that come up and stuff, Jason?
just playing on your own. Just playing on your own.
I can ring when you need me. You can ring when you need me.
And mine's already ringing.
Ring
What are
now.
the tombstones that come up and stuff? Jason stuff.
So those are I don't have the upper two instances. We can just run I can I've always just done if you clear the right side a little bit, you can run up those stairs, just run along the table, run up the table, run up. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. If you run to the room, Alright, we gotta wait for the lock though. I see one right here. So specters are currently a little broken. This guy's fighting. Whoop! He got knocked down.
Locke, what happened?
Killed. So the specters
what happened,
can give
Locke?
you like hints.
He got killed
as
by
to,
an ugly spider guy.
What to expect.
What did you do wrong? What did you learn from that?
What happened?
Pardon me?
Don't fight him.
I said, what happened, Locke? He got killed by an ugly spider guy. What did you do wrong? What did you learn from that? Don't fight him.
That those spiders are motherfuckers and they're really hard to not die to.
My strategy when I find a new enemy, I try and find
Shit.
their-
Alright, we just got invaded.
Sick.
So,
Try and find their counter box, but with my gun, times before I find out how to
let's see where he is. So this is a good duel. Here we go. So we're about to get our ass handed to us, probably.
Yeah, but there's like 3 of these bitches coming after me.
Why is he running? He's scared.
Why is he running?
Because he wants to run into a room full of enemies.
Mike and I were able to coax a guy into a flaming fire last night.
Locke is increasing our death counter.
I'm not really moving from the cell. I'm not really prepared to explore this area right now.
I don't think you can.
It's increasing our death counter.
I don't think you can summon if you are currently invaded, can you? What's your bell look like? Yeah.
Also, you can dress up your messengers with a suite. Might have little church hats on.
I'm just gonna see if this guy's hanging out. See where he is.
Oh, I like when the blue specters on the nose pop up.
Yeah, you can see what he knows.
Wow, it's a really cool looking
This guy
room.
could be anywhere in here. He can also be hidden.
They're really cool looking around.
Alright, he got me. So enjoy. He's coming downstairs. I staggered him twice and he rolled out of it somehow, so he must be PvP spec'd. The way people play PvP in this game
got him,
is they
Jason. You
level
got
up
him.
like their endurance
Yeah.
really high. So they can just
Make him roll,
infinitely
make him
roll
fall off a
everywhere.
ledge or something.
You got him, Jason. You got him. Make him roll. Make him fall off the ledge.
Well, I rang my bell.
You get baited. Obviously, the way it goes. It's made out of resources.
It's easy enough to get insight though. If you want to if you just let yourself be summoned by a boss, you'll get an insight for the kill. You can just get summoned again as long as you don't like over level. And again, that's a somewhat effective way of gaining soul or blood echoes. Resonant bell.
It never turns off, baby.
You already know that means
This bell
business,
be
Locke.
ringing every day.
Oh, my running attack. Unreal.
It reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors character.
No, seriously. Bud.
It reminds me of like a Dynasty Warriors character.
Yeah. It's like it's weight to it too. Like to show you just my like regular light attack with it. It just messes people up. Then if you charge with R2, it's awesome. And that's usually a one-hit kill, but it's impossible to hit.
Yeah, the charge attacks are interesting because if you can, like they took away backstabbing in this game.
Yeah.
Like you have to stagger an enemy to backstab them, and you stagger them by using the charge attacks. You can time the gunshot, or you can do a trick combo. You transform your weapons. Sometimes those will stagger.
You guys are all on top of each other again.
But generally, where are you standing, Jay?
You guys are all on top of each other again.
All right. So this can sometimes happen.
I'm not on your well,
You guys know what the
Huh? I'm not on your.
he hacks it.
It's not an
He
exact
hacked
science.
PSN to get it to work.
I discovered you. Apparently Jason knows how to do it real quick.
He hacks it. He hacked PSN to get it to work.
Yeah. Yo, I'll be praying.
Oh wait, are you going up into the room? Because I can go wait there if you're gonna start clearing. Oh yeah, good idea. I will still climb. I will still go up there. Yeah, the bell ringing woman is really It's a cool. I think it's a cool mechanic because it gives you the chance. If you really don't want to be invaded, it gives you the chance to halt the possibility.
The only thing I would like is if she swapped positions. If she's in the same position in each sort of area.
Yeah, I've never seen. If I know where she is in one zone, I've never seen her switch spots. So.
Is there a way to have minimal HUD elements?
Yeah, you can actually turn the whole UI off.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the options.
That's what I gotta do.
Whoop. Ah, screwed that up. Oh, I'm in the.
What I need to make fun-ass videos.
Maybe you'll find me on the way. I'm standing right by the elevator.
Throughout this portion.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing about the notes is that you're so after what 3 games, you're so used to seeing crap on the ground that it's so damn useful. I think it's really nice to have that, especially when you're in an area to figure out what the hell is going on and how there's at least a hint so you don't go wrong.
This is really silly that it hasn't picked. Oh, there. I just have to complain about it. Okay then. Oh, did you kill the? I'll kill some of these lovely ladies.
Already, let's go build out here. Dress like a hobo.
Some of it.
No, oops. I need new hats. I need way better hats.
I like my crow hat. It looks pretty sweet.
I know, but I need like a homeless person. I want to wear this homeless person.
Oh. Are you the hobo monk again?
Yeah. I need a hobo monk hood. Serious? Really?
Whoa.
Do need a HUD on so I can bring down how much life I have.
Whoa.
I was just inside you, Jason. How do you feel about that?
Whoa.
Yeah. Every now and then the jank of any of these games shows through. It's all in good fun. Yeah, just drop down. There's gargoyles up there.
Like the TV show?
No, sadly. I'd be really thrilled if Jonathan Frakes showed up somewhere in this game, though. Oh, sweet.
I'm pretty sure your outfit lets you glide. Jump all the way over.
Try jumping.
I'm just kidding. We need you for this fight. You do a ton of damage. I'm mostly here for posterity.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
So why do you think these games have settled on 3-player co-op?
Do the cool ass slow walk up.
So why do you think these games have settled on 3-player co-op? I think 4
Yeah, I mean, even 3 is a little much for in terms of balance. Like, even one person to take aggro for you makes such a difference. And a lot of the times too, basically sit back and let them do it. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't have a really good.
Oh yeah. Now you can see the cutscene.
Oh, shit.
Also, because 4-on-1 versus in PvP would be really weird.
Yeah, that's true.
people definitely think that's a lot of doesn't make it a big vlog, despite what people say. Have you seen talking about having people abstract behind Three's company.
Protect me, Squire. Oh. Right off. Oh, really? Yeah, he hits like a fucking truck. Whoa. Drop through the world. Alright, back off. Don't get greedy, friends. Who died? Yep, he does. He is not easy.
That was an ugly death.
I got him just about to 50% in our attempt, so yeah. Magic missile, ow. This fight's a little easier when you are opposed. Attack. That did 991 damage and ticked his health down about 50%. I'd just like to point that out. This guy is a high level boss. Yeah, this guy is totally optional. Ow. Okay, that was buggy. Watch out. He goes Super Saiyan, it's sweet. You can also break his sword, by the way. That he drops on the ground.
He likes you.
There, he's on me. Oh dear. Oh. Oh man. Can you shoot him when he's up there? I'm dead.
Do it, Jason. Do it, Jason.
You got this.
You got this.
Keep on coming with missile attack. That's blood.
Yeah. That when a boss
I think
takes
that'll
that
probably be a
much
good place to
punishment,
stop
that
in the
is
stream. I
usually
don't know
the
if you guys
clue
have
that
any
you
parting
are
words.
not high enough level to fight it.
I think that'll probably be a good place to stop in the stream. I don't know if you guys have any parting words.
Yeah. I think Bloodborne is really goddamn great. I like almost all the changes they made. I don't think that this has a future as a PvP game like the other ones did, but I'm having a lot of fun.
We'll probably show next time we stream the Chalice Dungeon, which is a really, really cool addition, and it's totally separate from the story.
Yeah.
And I think that will give it some legs in terms of just longevity and being able to sort of hop in a dungeon with some friends, clear it, and then call it a night instead of